Hello beautiful people, it's your girl G right here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be sharing with all of your financial goals to achieve before the age of 30. The first one is build your human capital. So what do I mean by this? 20s are basically the time to invest in yourself. You have to be selfish with your 20s. Invest in yourself, save for you to go back to school, save for you to get the car you want, save for you to go to that holiday you want to go to. Just invest in yourself. 20s are the time to be selfish and invest in yourself, my darlings. Previous videos I already mentioned that make goals and stuff like that. So from those goals, you actually maybe have a planned trip to France or to Bali. So because it's already on your list, now you're working towards that. So you're building towards that because you know that, okay, by December, I would like to have saved this amount of money to go to this holiday. So you are in your 20s, you have not many commitments. Save that money, work on yourself, do the things you love, invest in yourself, and life will be good. Number 2 is avoid living from paycheck to paycheck. Often people say YOLO, you only live once. Some can say, why do you have to save when you know that tomorrow is never promised? It's always going to be there, but it's never promised to any of us, right? Anyways, I totally disagree. In case you don't earn much at the job you do, I've already mentioned in my previous video that you can actually start some side hustles that can bring in the extra income you want. You can divide that amount of money and say, okay, my salary is what I'll spend on my expenses, and the money I save, the money I make on side hustles is what I'll save for the goals that I've set for myself. So obviously now that I have goals and you have ideas that I already shared with you before, and maybe you've already implemented some of them, so save that money if your paycheck is really small, and then use the paycheck for all your expenses and save the side money, because this is very important for you to do in your 20s. Don't spend your paycheck and also the money you are making from your side hustles. Don't just spend everything that's saving. I mean, come on, it's 2020. The third one is to set a 3-month emergency plan. Often people have no plan whatsoever. They just leave and just hoping tomorrow will be as good as today. But emergencies come anytime and you need to be financially prepared for that. You know, money talks, and I always say this, money talks. Money can't buy life, but it saved so many people's lives at the same time. So save up for that emergency. At least have the savings for up to 3 months just in case something happens. You know, you don't have to go around borrowing money from people and then you end up being in debt, or you don't have to end up, you know, having grudges on your family members because they refuse to lend you money of which you have saved. So set a 3 months emergency fund for yourself. And even if you don't have an emergency in the next coming 3 months, it doesn't mean that you should spend that money, okay? So just increase your emergency fund, the length of the time, and then that way you won't really have much problem. Number 4 is to save for short-term splurges. Most of us really suffer from impulse buying, but then at the same time, it might not be a bad thing if you actually have money saved up for that. And so for example, Christmas only comes once a year and you're definitely going to spend a lot on that. So my advice for you is to start saving from the beginning of the year. Save every month, save a certain amount, and then by the time it's Christmas, you have already enough or more than enough money to spend on gifts and whatever you want to spend on for Christmas, or even go on holiday whatsoever. So don't just wait for the time to come and be like, oh my goodness, it's Christmas, I have to do something, and then you check your balance, you don't have money, and then you end up being in debt. So start saving now. Like now it's start saving now, and then by the time it's Christmas you already have enough and change. Last but not least is to make a monthly budget, a plan, and stick to it. I know most people might not have a budget plan. They just be like, okay, I know if I get my money, I'm just gonna buy this, but you write it down. No, you don't. So have a plan and divide your income and say, okay, so 30% of my income is definitely going to savings. I won't touch this money no matter what. And then from the 70% that's remaining, divide it into your monthly expenses. With that, it will be easier for you to manage expenses, and that by the time already in your 30s, 40s, you'll really be a master of this. And already if you have like side hustles, then it's going to be easier for you. You have more to save, you become wiser, and yay. Well, if you really enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below and leave a thumbs up, and also click on that red subscribe button somewhere on that side, or is it that side? I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can see it. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Bye!